Good evening, ma'am. Assalamu alaikum.
Good evening. How are you all?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, good. So, can we start the class?
Yes,
Okay. So, what we have done in a previous class?
we hosted a website,
Yes, we have hosted a website on Linux.
Linux.
Can anyone say the theory of website hosting? What is actually a website hosting? The developers build a code. Can anyone say the theory? Farah Yasmin?
Yeah.
Farah Yasmin? Can you say the theory?
Yes. Uh, in website, uh,
Mm.
for website, we have to server.
Yes.
Like login page will be on the web server, and after the home page will be on the application server. After logging out, like when we try to login back, we get a pop-up of our user ID.
Yes.
That will be saved on the database server.
Yes.
And
This is a
website, yes,
three-tier architecture.
yes. For website, first developers develop the code and then give the code to the testing team. The testing team
Yes.
will test the code, run the server, and give it to the cloud engineer.
Yes.
So goes to
Cloud
the
engineer will create a server and run that website or application on that server
yes,
so that end users can access the website. This is known as website hosting. Yes.
yes.
Anyone have any doubts in website hosting?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Can I proceed?
Yes.
Okay. So I just want you to know, let's launch any instance. So today's lab is how to allocate elastic IP.
Can't see your screen, ma'am.
Sorry. Can you see now?
Yes.
So today's lab is on how to allocate and associate elastic IP. Now, this is my instance. Yes, this is my server, right? This is my public IP and this is my private IP address. Can you all see the public IP and the private IP? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So public IPs will be dynamic. It keeps on changing. If we stop the server and if we start the server again, public IP will change. Private IP will be static. It will not change. Let's see. I'm selecting the instance. Note down the public IP 54, 226, 143 and 190. Right? 143, 190. Now I'm stopping the server. 143, 190. This is my public IP for now. So it's stopped. Can you see my public IP address now? No, right? Again, I'm starting the server. Now, can you see my public IP? It changed.
Yes, ma'am. Changed.
Yes, right? Earlier it was 54, 226, 143, 190. Now it's 35, 172, 178, 237. So, how many times we'll stop the server and we start the server? Public IP changes. Now, some application is running on my server, and public will access that website through public IP address, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So if it keeps on changing, then people will get like confused every time they need to browse it through public IP. Now the public IP changes. Now Cloud Engineer he wants to upgrade the instance type. To upgrade the instance type, we need to stop the instance, right? So when he
Right.
stopped the instance, then he started the instance, public IP changes. So to avoid this, and in order to make this public IP permanent, we we associate elastic IPs. The left side in the EC2's dashboard, left side under network and security, can you see elastic IP?
Yes,
Yes?
yes,
Okay, so go to elastic IP, allocate elastic IP. You all don't do this because elastic IP charges. As soon as you create elastic IP, associate elastic IP, it will charge. So don't do that, just see. Just you need to allocate. After allocating elastic IP, you need to associate this elastic IP to the server, to your instance. Associate in while association, you need to choose the instance, on which instance you need to associate, and the private IP. Just when you click this, it will automatically pop up. So to associate, what we require, the instance ID and the private IP address. Just associate. So I have successfully allocated the elastic IP address and I have associated it with my instance. Now go to my instance, select the server, note down my public IP now, 162.155. Note down my public IP, 162.155. Earlier it was this. Now it's 162.155. Now stop the instance. Wait until it's fully stopped. Refresh until then. So now my instance is stopped. Now I'm starting the instance again. Let's see my public IP will change or not. Wait until it's in running state. It's in running state. Did my public IP changed?
No.
No,
Why?
because of elastic IP. Associated
Because we have
elastic IP.
allocated elastic IP and we have associated that elastic IP to this instance. So why we use elastic IPs now? To make the public IP permanent.
Permanent.
Clear, everyone?
Yes.
So in 5 minutes, like within 5 minutes, if you can do this lab, please go with the lab. After 5 minutes, it will charge. Do you want to take a risk? Yes or no?
We can delete it again. We should delete the
Yes.
instance.
No, you should not delete the instance. You need
Then
to delete the elastic IP. So you need to go to elastic IP, go to actions. First, you need to disassociate your elastic IP with the instance. Disassociate. Then you need to release. Disassociated. Now go to actions again. Release. Clear, everyone?
okay.
This is how you delete the elastic IP. Release and disassociate. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So if within 5 minutes, if you can do, please go ahead. If you want to take a risk, after 5 minutes, it will charge. Do you want to do or not? You can just write the steps as well. Now I have disassociated, I have released elastic IP. Now if I start and stop, public IP will change.
Ma'am, can you
Clear,
say the
everyone?
steps so that we can
Sorry?
say the steps so that we can write first?
Okay. So first, what you need to do, you need in the dashboard of EC2, this is the EC2 dashboard. Here, under network and security, click elastic IP. When you click elastic IPs, you will get this elastic IP page. Here you can see allocate elastic IP address. Click allocate elastic IP address. Then just scroll down and allocate. Keep everything default here. Just allocate. Then you have successfully allocated elastic IP address. Now you need to associate this elastic IP to the instance. So for that, you need to, when you allocate elastic IP, you can see this option here. Associate the elastic IP address. Or you can go to actions. Here you can see associate elastic IP address. So click anything, either from actions or from here. Associate elastic IP address. Then you can see here the instance and the private IP address. So just when you click here, you can see the instances running. It will automatically pop up how many instances are running. So to which instance you want elastic IP, select that. Then you need to give the private IP address of that instance. It will automatically pop up. Then just associate.
Ma'am, to give the instance finished, we need to create that instance.
Yes. Clear, everyone? Now, if you want to delete delete this elastic IP, first you need to disassociate. You need to select, you need to go to elastic IPs under network and security from the dashboard of EC2. You need to go to select the elastic IP, go to actions. first you need to disassociate. You cannot release first. So cannot be released with associations. So first you need to associate. Go to actions, disassociate, then again go to actions and release. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to do? Within 5 minutes, you should do if you are doing. Yes or no?